guys, today I'm doing another cash envelope stuffing. It's kind of been a minute since I've done this. I normally would always do it around the first of the month. I think last month I did it twice because I had kind of a lot of updates and things. And then I didn't do it the first of the month. We had a ton of stuff going on. There has been a few changes, and so I wanted to go ahead and jump on here and kind of give you guys an update. As of the last video, Jerry had gotten a job. He is working. He loves his job. He kind of always, you know, in the back of his mind, sort of missed the banking industry and wanted to kind of get back into that. So that is what he's doing. I am currently, I'm still unemployed. I am drawing my unemployment, so that helps a little bit, but I'm also doing some things that I talked about last time. I'm selling on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, having my yard sales pretty much every weekend, although wintertime is coming, you know, in like a couple months, and so yard selling is going to be kind of a thing of the past. There's only like a certain season where you can do yard selling. So I'm working on a couple other things. I've actually got a Facebook page that I am like uploading pictures and stuff that are like yard sale things. So anyway, so I've got a lot of things going on. But last night, my husband and I were talking. I actually added up all of the income that I have brought into the home during the past like 28-30 days, the last month, and I was actually kind of shocked. So everything that you do adds up, you know, every sale from Etsy. And if any of you guys that are watching, if any of you guys have purchased my cash envelopes for your own stuffing and Dave Ramsey type budgeting and things like that, thank you so very much. I do want to give a shout out to Mrs. Hernandez. She did buy some cash envelopes, and so I hope you are enjoying them. I've actually found some different ones, some different paper and stuff, and so I've been like, I'm super excited about all of the envelopes and stuff. So I've gotten an animal print, so it's just all different kinds of animal prints. I've also gotten one that is like, the paper is kind of called Mystic Moon, and it's got like skulls and roses and stars and moons and things like that. It's really pretty. It's got like your black and gray and some red and purple, and it's really pretty. But then I've also got like the Springtime in Paris is really pretty, really bright, vibrant, hot pink, and black and white and gray, and those are really pretty. Then there's a anyway, if you want to check it out, I'll have my link tree down below where you can find like my Etsy shop, my eBay store, my Poshmark closet, any of that kind of stuff. So anyway, but we didn't come to talk about all of that. I actually might do like a what sold video on, you know, kind of some things that have sold. So anyway, if you're interested in seeing something like that, then let me know. But it's funny how you're trying to save money. You do whatever you can to cut back on your expenses. You know, we've done everything from we've changed phone providers. We have basically we don't have cable. We have Netflix, and I mean, we technically, I guess, could get rid of that. But we have Hulu that is paid for through our phone carrier. We have, I mean, cut back to the bones, so to speak, without actually, I mean, he is making money, I am bringing in money on the side, things like that. And so, you know, we're making ends meet, but it's like, there's always stuff that happens. And it's like, you know, you work so hard to cut back expenses, and then you get a notification from your mortgage company, you're short on escrow. So your payment goes up about $80 a month. Like, what? So I have sat down and revised yet again. It seems like about every 2 months I'm revising things on my cash envelope breakdown. And so I've sat down and I've revised it yet again. But you know, you still have utilities, you still have phone. We don't have a home phone. So, you know, like the kids are here and there. And so we really feel like we need to keep phones on everybody for safety's sake, things like that. So anyway, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump right on into it. But first, if you are not currently subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time that we do any kind of uploads. And all right, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. I have all of my cash that is needed to stuff the envelopes. Then I have my current active envelopes. I do have like dining. We do not put anything in this now. That's something that's kind of on the back burner. Our extra spending, that's also on the back burner. So these two envelopes are set aside for future use if everything kind of straightens out. But okay, so basically I add like the utilities, Conway Corporation, Centerpoint. So I add up for the last 12 months exactly what was spent, because like your electricity is going to be more in the summertime, less in the wintertime, but your gas is going to be more in the wintertime, less in the summertime. And then you have your water and your sewer and your garbage and all of that stuff. So all of that is lumped into this first category, Conway Corporation and Centerpoint. So basically how I came up with the figures is I added all the expenses together, then I divided that by 12, and I came up with the projected monthly cost of $500. So I normally do my cash stuffing twice a month. So I divided this figure by 2 to get $250. So the wireless is basically, it is the same exact every month because we have unlimited data, unlimited calls. I mean, everything is unlimited. So the bill is actually the same every month. So it's $230 a month. So $115 twice a month. TV, that's just internet. That's a little bit on the high side, so that, you know, there's generally money left over in that. Groceries, what I did was I took $100 a week, multiplied that by 52 weeks in a year, divided that by 24, so that's the twice a month, and come up with $210 twice a month. Dining is zeroed. Gas, since Jerry has a job now, he is spending more in gas, so I did up that from $90 a month to $100 a month, so $50 twice a month. Pet, we still have dog food, you know, shampoo, things like that. Funny story, the dogs don't look their best, but grooming is going okay. Definitely for some of them, I have to have some help holding them, so like especially around their faces and stuff. So anyway, it's going okay, but it's a little bit tough. Mortgage, this is where we went from like $940 a month to $1020 a month, so that's $510. Vehicles, we're still trying to, you know, get to where we can get rid of one of the vehicles, get a cheapy vehicle. Anyway, so we still are at $950 a month, $475 twice a month. And insurance, so our automobile insurance went up, but I went ahead and dropped my disability. I actually called to talk to the insurance agent about that, and found out that somewhere along the lines my benefits were cut, like almost to a third. And he was like, you're paying a lot for this disability insurance to not really have a return on your investments should something happen. So he agreed, I agreed that we would be better off to go ahead and drop that. So anyway, like I said, I've revamped everything, and that's $800 per month, or $400 twice a month. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So Conway Corporation Centerpoint is $250 twice a month. So we are going to pull 1, 2, I'll go ahead and do a couple of 20s, 40, $250. So I always double count: 100, 200, 220, 240, 245, 250. So there is money in here still, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in. I always like to make sure that all my denominations are together and faced the right way. So that bill, by the way, is due coming up on, I think, the 25th. So that will come close to depleting that one. Okay, so wireless phone is $115. So $115. So again, $110.15. Okay. All right. All right, down to TV, that is 10. So we actually still have some money left in here. So basically what I do, Kroger has a fuel point system, and right now on their gift cards for anything that they sell, you get 4 times the amount. So if I do like a $25 gift card for Netflix, so that I can put that on my account, on my Netflix account, then I actually get 100 fuel points. So that's equal to 10 cents off per gallon up to 35 gallons. So I really like to take advantage of that. If we have to go like make a purchase at Lowe's or Home Depot or anywhere at all, we like to go and get gift cards and then build those fuel points so that we can save money on gas. All right, so groceries, $210. 1, 2, 10. So 1, 2, 10. All right, and this is working pretty well for us. We put the $210 into our grocery envelope twice a month, but we're actually not spending the whole grocery budget every week. So we actually are having a little bit of a surplus in that. So that's always a good thing. All right, so gasoline. So we're gonna do 50. So 20, 40, 45, 50. All right. All right, down to pet. Pet is 25. So there's my 5 and 20. All right, down to mortgage. So that's $510. 1, 2, 3. Does that ever drive you guys crazy? Like every one of the $100 bills is just like this, and then one of them is like this. So anyway, I'm just a little bit OCD, I'm telling you guys. If you agree with me, let me know in the comments. Okay, so 510, again, I'm gonna count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. Vehicles, $475. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 75. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 475. Sometimes I need change, and so it's always nice because like right here I've got $20 in fives that I can, kind of break into those and make change. Especially for my yard sales, I've not had to go to the bank one time because I have like all of the 5s and 10s and stuff to break. All right, and so the last is for insurance. It's $400, so that should be, yes, 400. There we go. $400. And so that leaves me with nothing. So all the envelopes are stuffed, all the cash is gone. All right, so that is it for the cash stuffing. If you know, they always have the saying, they always say, if life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And so I guess that's kind of what we've been doing. And it's really surprising, like the things that you have in your house. I've sold on eBay and stuff like that for years. But I've just recently started on Poshmark. I've recently kind of gotten back into Etsy. I used to do a lot of stuff on Etsy, kind of got away from it because I wasn't having enough time to really create things. And Etsy to me is kind of like for your handmade things. That's kind of what I think of. I know there's other stuff on there, but that's kind of what I think of when I think about Etsy. So now I'm actually starting to go thrifting just a little bit and do not just selling the things that we have around the house, but actually doing a little bit of reselling on eBay and Poshmark. So that's kind of been interesting. I'm really trying to learn like brands and things that that will sell. So I'm having a lot of fun doing that and doing kind of the you know, delving into and researching things that that do have pretty good resale value and things. So yeah, I encourage each one of you, if you're needing a little bit of extra money, eBay, Poshmark, Etsy, any of those. There's Macari. There's several different avenues where you can sell your products and actually be safe. There's a, you know, like Craigslist and things like that. You just have to be really, really careful when you're actually meeting people for products, because you unfortunately you can't trust everybody out there. But I mean, a lot of times you have things right under your nose that you can sell and you can make a little bit of money to bring into the income of your home. So it's kind of been fun, kind of purging things, things like that, but also kind of going out to these thrift stores and things and trying to find those gems. So anyway, well, that's going to be it for this video. I'll have a couple of videos linked right over here, and the subscribe button is right there. So until our next video, bye.